Hello, this is MordredViking, and I'd like to welcome you to a brand new series. I am joined here by Tuna,
Hello.
and we are going to be playing as the Allies in this one. I'm going to be playing as the UK, and he is going to be playing as
France.
France, indeed. So we are doing a few things differently. We are going to be playing this fairly normally. We've got historical AI focuses on, but we are playing on veteran difficulty. And the hope here is that basically Germany and Italy and everyone else really hits France hard and makes things difficult for us. So what are the changes? Well, we get a reduced production efficiency cap, so our factories are less effective. Research takes 10% longer, and political power, we get 25% less of it. So hopefully things will be more difficult because the AI gets none of those penalties. You confident?
Mm, I've got my glass of wine. Getting into the French spirit.
And I'm
Uh,
sitting here drinking tea, so this is kind of perfect.
Excellent.
Marvellous. Jolly good, in fact. And of course the game has crashed on me because it likes doing that, so we'll be back. And we are back again. Hopefully this time it doesn't crash. It always seems to crash when I press Alt on the main menu, and that is my hotkey for start recording, so that causes problems. So, where were we? Ah yes, we were saying what the setup is, so everything is going to be fairly normal. I will actually be going to defend France in this one, unlike in Brexit Britain. Maybe. We'll see.
You better do.
The main house rule that we are playing here is if Germany capitulates, then the game ends, because it's a little tedious going after Japan all the way over there, and generally, yeah, it's over when Germany falls. Unless the Soviet Union does something spectacularly amazing and becomes huge and be kind of interesting to attack, then maybe we'll continue. But the idea is, as soon as Berlin goes, game over.
Yep.
Okie
Pretty
dokie.
much. Pretty much. So yeah, lots of set up. I want to just cane out civilian factories or military factories. How much time?
It's up to you.
We're gonna have a bit of time.
Yes, a little. I'm not going to give you too many tips. Having played as France, I know what you should and shouldn't really do.
Yeah. I'm certainly playing with full hindsight though.
You are going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess on veteran difficulty you kind of have to. Although you're not going to have me like invading Italy, probably.
Yeah,
Spoilers if you haven't seen that series already.
but I might actually have you protecting France, whereas Britain just decided to ignore you in your French game.
Yes.
Land with 50 stacks in northern Germany and then just piss off again.
Yes, exactly. Kind of ridiculous. Start upgrading my battleships. Not really worthwhile. I think I'm going to get the next fighter. Free civilian factories. I'm going to build more civilian factories. Something like that. And military factories. That is a good question. How do I want to do this? I'm not going to build any more of these guys. It's just a waste. I think I might just stockpile support equipment, honestly. Maybe some tanks. Wait, what age are those tanks? Am I going to have something better? They're the 1934 tank. Yeah, I'm going to have something a lot better than them. Screw that. Not building more. So I'm just going to... Oh, no. I know what I'm doing. Yes, that is precisely what I'm doing. So, I'm just going to explain my reasoning here. Like I discovered in Brexit Britain, it can actually be quite useful to equip or to send munitions to the British Raj, because then the British Raj can train their own armies, not relying on their pathetic industry. And then you're basically using Indian soldiers while fighting. So it's Indian manpower with British industry fighting the war. It can be rather more efficient that way. So that is the plan there. Quite clever, I thought. And apparently the Indians can really start pumping out rather large armies if you do that. And then the national focus. Now I'm actually doing this normally, so I need to be a little more cautious about how I do this. Don't think I need that. I think I need to go up this line. Start the limited rearmament, although I am generating less power, political power. Oh, check your national spirits, by the way.
National unity.
No, national spirits. So if you click on your government flaggy thing, the
Mm.
national spirits, you'll have a couple of icons beneath it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Make sure you take note what those mean, particularly the political power one. Because you will really struggle to reform your government.
Well, because of the oh my god, it's because of yeah. Okay, fine. Well, I'm at negative.
Yes. So what you need to do is...
Oh, good.
Hang on. Oh, I need to put myself back into how the French play this game. There is a government reform that you need. And there's one of them, the effect is that it removes the that national spirit. Which one was it again? It was the...
Strengthen government? No.
Yeah, disjointed government, the one that you need to get rid of as soon as possible.
Yeah, is it strengthen government? No, it's not that.
I think it's in that line.
Government reform gives me political power. Da, 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 da.
It's defensive strategies just below strengthen government.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to head for as soon as you can, basically. Yeah, so you need to do strengthen government, which will give you the strengthen government support for 365 days. After that, then you can get the defensive stratagems.
Mm.
So it will take you a little longer than you may perhaps otherwise expect, but yes, you want to get that, which will then give you the political power to actually start reforming your government and hiring ministers and things, and industrial focuses.
Cool.
Focuses. So yeah, that's what you want to get. And then the other big penalty you have...
I'll work it out.
Army reform is the one that gets rid of that. The Victors of the Great War penalty, which is defensive focus, right at the bottom of the defensive focus line. But get that after the government reform series. And for my own, what are my own penalties? The war to end all wars is the only one I really have. And that is... I forget where that one is. Well, we'll find it as we're playing. I need to sort out my navies. Are you going to be defending the Mediterranean, navy-wise?
Probably.
Okay, I won't bother having as many ships there as I ordinarily would then.
To be honest, I'm not going to build any ships. So...
No. But you start with a huge navy, so you don't really need it.
Okay. Cool.
So my plan, I think, is to build a massive air force, defend you in the skies, strangle the Germans for trade, And I'm not going to do much on land, unless I absolutely have to. So I might go with tanks and stuff, and basically, I seem to be a pretty good tank commander, so I might use my tanks to kind of counter-attack German offensives and cut them off.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to be holding the line. Basically, if the line buckles, then I'll dash in.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
Cool. And let me know when you're ready to unpause.
I'm ready now, I think. Just
Okay.
about sorting myself out.
Because I think I've done all the important things. There, I see that. Get you lot. You. Oops, no, don't do that. Alright, unpaused. We'll go to speed 4. Just hammer pause if you need to. Right, what other troops am I missing? Getting tiny, loads and loads of really tiny armies. Oh, great, George has died already. Great. Gibraltar. Because I have loads of tiny little colonies all over the place with like one-man garrisons.
Yeah, I expect that's what mine looks like. One man there, one man there. In fact, what a good idea.
You. Oh. There we go. That's all my troops done. Marvellous. Okay. Construction's happening. Stuff I haven't sorted out. 3 dockyards. Marvellous. Am I researching any new ships? No. British Raj is doing its thing. I probably should move my air forces actually. No, let's do the Navy first. I'm just having to do a whole bunch of reorganization here. Let's merge you all together. Let's merge you all together. Call you submarines. Ah, good. I did get them all. We'll call you the Home Fleet. Fleet, not Gleet. Oh, right. And then you... Home Fleet, and Home Fleet. 4 battleships, 2 battle cruisers. All of that, and a bunch of light cruisers. I'll call you the Med Fleet. So I will have a Mediterranean fleet actually. Based in Malta. Or Cyprus. Malta.
Cornwall, definitely. Oh, hello.
And basically their job is going to be air carriers. Do I really want my carriers in? Yes, I do. Historically, British carriers were actually extremely effective in Mediterranean. Did I send the wrong fleet out? The real militarization of the Rhineland. Okay.
Dastardly. Wait. Germans. Whatever they are.
Oh, that was
Whoa,
quick.
that was very quick. Almost never that quick.
No.
Worrying times ahead.
Indeed. Okay. India fleet here in Ceylon. Do I need a separate Cairo fleet? I don't think so. No, I shouldn't do. Right, and then let's assign some commanders. Okay, good. Oh, dockyards. Yikes, I'm wasting time. Pause that just for a second. I am going to need battleships or destroyers. Destroyer seems the only tier 2 I have. And that's all I can do for the time being. Except the officers. Somerville. Cunningham. Somerville for you, then I think Cunningham will be my Mediterranean fleet commander. My submarine commander. Probably going to be Fraser. Then my India commander. Tovey sounds good. Excellent. And the Home Guard is their thing. African armies are doing their thing. Good stuff. And I think my setup is now done. Oh no, Air Force. Then I can reposition these. When the war actually breaks out, probably over the skies of France. But Royal Air Force is generally better than the French Air Force at this stage.
Yes. I'm going for a bit of a...
You're very quiet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God. God, the French start is really crappy, isn't it?
You're still really quiet.
30%. That's fine.
Ooh, yeah. I start with radar. Sweet. In fact, if you build some radar, if you even get radar, that'd be really helpful.
Yeah, I might be able to do that.
Cool. Oh, and I'm actually going to be able to get the secret weaponry in this. Yes. Couldn't do that when I switched to fascist, which is where I get all of my powerful electronics boosts. Cool. So what are your plans? Like, how are you planning to defend and stuff?
I have brought everybody home, and I've made everybody from colonial to proper infantry. I'm making everybody exercise at the moment, so I can bring up my army experience a little. I can edit my troop troop
Templates.
templates. Thank you.
That is actually a pretty good shout. I think I might do the same.
Yeah, to something that kind of matches what I want it to be. I'm just going for the full-on turtle.
Yep, that's pretty much what you need to do as France, honestly.
Yeah.
Right, let's start sending you. Raj can have 70% British weapons production. Off you go. Do you need any equipment? I can send you stuff too. No, I
need,
can't actually. We're not in the same faction.
if you can ever do it, lots and lots and lots and lots of guns. But at the moment, my factories are striking, so.
Okay. So, guns. Right, gotcha.
Guns. Yeah.
Okie dokie. And I need national focus. I'm falling behind a bit. And you, new tech. I'm probably going to go concentrated industry. Yeah, I think so. And then I need to start researching a new plane type. Okay, good. So I think I'll probably start my amphibious assault somewhere around Kiel. Maybe in Prussia. Yeah, I'll hit Prussia. No response?
I don't know. I was trying to make the decision between concentrated and dispersed. I don't really know whether Germany are going to bomb me that much. I mean, they should.
They'll probably try and bomb me more.
Yeah.
It really depends whether my air cover over you is going to be sufficient or not.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually not going to go for either of those. I'm going to go for construction 10% first, because I'm going to build lots of AA. So.
AA isn't that effective. I would go for a radar so my planes can actually shoot them down. You get huge radar bonuses.
I'm getting radar as well.
And get more civilian military factories.
Yeah.
Don't waste the construction time, and also, forts.
Yeah, forts are definitely coming up.
And you probably also want to fortify Paris, because that is such a huge victory point thing for you. If you lose Paris, you lose, basically.
Yeah.
So fortify it. Trust me, you'll need it. Even with my assistance, I think we will be pushed back quite a lot, because we do have that industry penalty.
Okay. Well, we've got, 3 years, approximately.
Approximately. Unless you decide to ally with Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
It is a possibility.
Yeah, it's not a great idea, though.
True. Ooh, I'm going to be able to get an upgrade. Probably War Industrialist. Maybe. Maybe a techie person. I need to start thinking about that because I'm actually going to have some political power, unlike you.
Yes.
This should be really interesting, actually. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Going to be painful, is what it's going to be.
Come on, be optimistic.
Okay, everybody stop exercising. Stop doing that.
Why, are they already fully trained?
No, I was exercising for the army experience.
Ah, you probably do want the fully trained thing.
Yeah, at the moment I'm more looking for to actually arm my troops rather than have them. You know, I've got ridiculous shortages of equipment, so
Yeah, so do I, actually. Aha, Hawker Hurricane. Marvellous. So I am now up to date on aircraft. There was something I was talking about that I needed to work on. What the hell was it? Ships, that was it. I need the King George V class, and possibly an air doctrine. I was thinking operational integrity. So that my fighters are more effective. We have got service overseas, which gives me free experience, which is lovely. We're now going to encourage the colonial elite for another 5% research bonus. And with that, we should probably end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. We do hope that you are enjoying this. If you are, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing as well. It really, really does help the channel grow. So any support is very much appreciated. If you have any tips or advice for either of us, then please do leave a comment in the section below. And that's a thank you from Tuna for watching.
thank you for watching.
Not that I'm putting words into your mouth. And from me, we'll catch you next time.